Nice.
Coming up on our left, you're going to see greater flamingo. Greater flamingo are the largest but lightest pink of all flamingo species. Flamingos at breakfast. Now, fully grown black rhino like him can weigh about 3,000 pounds. He can run at not the best swimmers, but hippos can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes at a time. Most of the time when you see hippos moving in the water, they're just walking on the bottom of the river. They are pretty mobile on land though. A hippo can run at about 20 miles an hour and turn on a dime. Zigzag running does not work with a hippo. They will 60 feet in length, weigh almost 1,000 pounds, and get the Nile part of their name because they were discovered in the Nile River. But you will find them in just about any body of water. Upside down tree. I've got a really nice looking one coming up on the right, and you'll see more of these trees scattered throughout the savanna. Baobab trees do remain low. The first one on the right is the bull, the other three are cows. To the left there's a cave, to the right of the cave laying on the ground are brown, black, and white calico looking dogs called painted dogs, also known as the African wild dog and the African hunting dog. Work is the key to their success. In the dog family, painted dogs are related to foxes. They even have a big bushy tail like a fox does. Sadly, got the Ankole on both sides of us. Their great big horns do for them what a radiator does. Loosely translated to English, giraffe means one who walks with grace. Have one of the largest hearts in the animal kingdom. They need long and weigh as much as 25 pounds. Giraffe on the left and the right. Your heart, by the way, is about the size of your fist, weighs right around a pound. Now, herds of elephants are typically made up of females and their youngsters, and for the most part, all the females are much bigger than a black rhino. White rhinos can weigh over 5,000 pounds. Now, black rhinos tend to be solitary. White rhinos are social. They live in herds called crashes.
love a good crash of rhinos. There's a couple of them we're going to get a lot closer to when we get around.
For the pride, but the male's main job is that of protector. Not a lot of animals will mess around with a fully grown male lion. He can weigh over.
And the name's stuck. The slightly smaller one is an adolescent or a teenage female. She just turned 3. She won't be fully grown until she's about 5 years old, though.
Have one of the largest hearts in the animal kingdom. They need.
Not named for the color of their skin. It's a mistranslation. White rhinos get their name from the Afrikaans word "wyd," meaning wide, refers to their wide grazing mouth.